Howdy, y'all. Welcome to today's cozy, very distracted, but trying to be productive productivity writing game design stream. Welcome. Hey, I remembered to unmute myself today. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, Jones. I know. You gonna smell me? You gonna smell me? Say hi. Guess what? We have a surprise for you all today. I can't wait to show you. Do you want to show them what we did? Do you want to show them? Oh, this guy's so tired. Look at that face. You want to fall asleep right here? Look at that extra skin. Do you see that? Can you show them that? Look at that. Okay. All right. He's ready to go down to the ground. Here we go. All right. Oh my goodness, everybody. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm getting ready to I told everyone the plan was to start streaming at about 10 a.m. my time every day. Every day. I meant Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And yesterday, I was able to get a little bit of an earlier start. It was about this same time, which is 9:30 for me, 9:40 now. But I don't know. I don't know if that's just like I'm able to kind of get things are moving along better. I have less things keeping me busy. Maybe I'm getting better at setting up my stream because I have this whole checklist. I don't know what it is, but then I kind of sat around going, do I start early? I told everybody 10 a.m., but I'm just going to get started. I mean, at this point, the people who have been joining me regularly are like my regulars. I don't know. My regulars have been joining me. And I know that they know like when I'm going to be streaming. They probably have notifications set and everything. I don't think I don't know. I don't know. This is the thing. I got to figure out what the schedule is going to be. So if that means for me 9:30 a.m. instead of 10 a.m., then that's what it is. So I'm going to have to figure it out. Things are shifting, things are moving. I figure after, I don't know. Maybe other streamers, if you're here, tell me, is there a time at which you kind of start normalizing? Is normalizing the right word? Standardizing, like just your stream, your schedule. It's so hard for me. Anyway, let's see. We have a lot to do today. I shared my screen yesterday. I think today what I might do is kind of switch back and forth between sharing my screen and not, because while I do have most of my day job work done, I just have a bunch of weird random stuff that like I don't know. It just feels a little like discombobulating, I think, to be showing you jumping from this to that to this to this. I don't know. Maybe it's real life. I don't know. I don't know. But I think I'm just gonna be in my main focus screen here. And are you ready for this surprise? Are you ready? Oh, tell me you're ready, because bam. Oh no, you have Jones's butt. Let's see if we can fix this a little bit. Look, there's a Jones cam. There's a little bit of a Jones cam. It's a little dim over there, but it will do for now. I remembered that I had a couple of old webcams, and I was told, by the way, new glasses. They kind of probably look really similar to like my other glasses, but they feel a lot better. This is matte plastic, so not shiny, and it just feels better on my ears. Like it's a lot lighter. So the thing is, they're progressives, and the doc told me, like, if you normally have your screen up high, you're going to have to point your nose wherever you want to see, because like your best focal vision will be like wherever your nose is pointing. And then for like reading things like my phone, which, where is my phone? Here it is. If I'm reading my phone, then I'm looking like down at the bottom of my glasses, which I should be turning my phone on do not disturb. Here we go. And so essentially he said, hey, you're going to want to move your computer screen down a little bit. It shouldn't be like, ergonomically speaking, I tend to look up. It feels a lot better. So I have one screen up here. If you can see. I have one screen up here. And then I have my other screen right in front of me. Boy, do I really need a third screen pretty soon. So anyway, my camera is my laptop camera, which is right in front, right here. And if I have my screen down at like eye level, then you're kind of pointing more directly at me. And I prefer more of a, like, not quite top down, but, you know, just a little higher up. Anyway, all that to say that I went searching this morning for the 2 webcams that I remember having to see if I could position them on my other screen a little higher up, so I still get that top-down view for you guys, but I can look at my screen that I'm working on directly in front of me with my field of vision. I found them. I got them set up this morning. They're bad, y'all. I mean, these webcams are, I don't know, 8 years old at least. So, you know, technology these days, it just keeps getting better and better and better. But this one webcam that I'm using for Jones is the better of the 2. But if I used it for myself, there's no way you would see me as clearly as you do now. So I was able to use this one for a Jones cam for now, but it's pretty dim over there. I'll fix up that area at some point. And then, oh, my eye is itching. And then I will continue with my Ko-Fi goal of getting a better webcam. So, you know, I spent a little time today trying to like just clean things up and improve everything. And then I realized like I just started everything, y'all. Like, I need to give it some time to figure out what I need before I go spending hundreds of dollars on things. So, or in this case, I'm sure a good webcam is like, I'm sure I could get a good one for like 40. But if I'm going to be streaming, I might want to, you know, upgrade some things. All right, let's see. What am I going to be working on first? First, I really probably need to... I should have done this before I started streaming. I hate you guys just watching me read, but I do really need to just finish off that short story and get it over to the editors before it gets too late. So I'm going to work on that first. I am highly distractible today. I'm warning y'all now. So if you're in the chat, feel free to chat. And I'm just, I'm going to get started. Let's get some music going. Oh, another change I did to the stream. Let's cross our fingers. But right now, not right now, before today, you could hear music in the stream, but it wouldn't record over into the recording. And I think I have fixed that so that now you can hear them in the recording as well. We'll find out. Let's find out together. All right, let's start some music. And that is a good volume for me. Hopefully that looks like a good volume for you guys. It's nice and chill and turned down. I have my timer going. All right, let's do this. Oh, hey, Blank QZ, how are you? How are you? Did you notice the Jones cam? Are you here? Are you my one viewer right now? Doing pretty okay. That's good. I mean, that's better than being pretty bad. Oh, I think I fixed things too so that you can post links. I had set it up so that you couldn't post links because I was trying to deal with these like spammer bots that jump in, and it didn't stop them, but it stopped you. Where's the mic? Oh, for Jones. There's no mic for Jones right now. This was just a thing I found while I was trying to fix some things this morning. So no Jones mic yet, but that's on the list. Lame. Anyway, oh boy, my brain is sidetracked today. What were we talking about? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do some things. I'm gonna do the things. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna clear that comment. I am 3 minutes into not focusing. I sure am. Oh, wow, that's pretty bright here. That's better. Okay. I really want to work on figuring out how do streamers with glasses deal with, there we go, that. Because at first I thought it was my windows being open, my blinds, my curtains being open. And it's not. It's super dark in here. I have blackout curtains. I have my ring light. I have my pretty lights back here. It's my computer screens. And then I tried to do everything in dark mode on my computer. But that still doesn't stop this. So then I just got rid of the dark mode because I'm old and I need the light. These are supposed to be no glare or anti-glare. I mean, is that the same thing? Y'all with glasses regularly tell me, because this is only my second pair. This is my new pair, by the way. Okay. But yeah, they're supposed to be anti-glare. That's what they said. That's what I paid for. So unless there's an even better mega anti-glare, I need to know that. All right. Thank you. Yeah, no. Reading that story is just, I can't do it. Can't do it on the stream. I'll do other things. I could probably get way more done distracted, but reading, I cannot. And like really heavily writing, I cannot do it distracted. But I kind of want to be distracted today, so I'm just gonna do other things. Yeah. I did just get a work email that needs some things done. A work email? A day job email? Where does this go? Where does this go? Okay. Yeah, these glasses it's taking a little bit to get used to, like what everything looks like down here and the periphery. We're in June. Yeah, very distracted. I'm only on my second cup of coffee too, which might be what's going on. Wow. Can't even remember what I was trying to, what page was I going to? Here we go. Okay. I need help today, folks. Really digging this cozy music. I was going to change it up today. I feel like I try to change it up every stream, but I don't know. Today still felt like cozy was good. Where are you? Here and here. And then this is the company. And then we're going to enter an invoice. Okay, so yeah, tell me what I need to go tell lens crafters then. Or do I just go to them and say, hey, this is not anti-glare. Y'all catfished me. Is that what I do? That's probably what I do. Okay. Yep. This is what I was doing. We're gonna add a new invoice for a thing. Here we go. If they're gonna make me get a PO, I'm gonna be really upset. I don't remember. Alright, close out of here. Leave without saving. I need to see one of these. Oh, yes! Let me talk about the giveaway real quick. So, oh, well, thank you. Yes, I will do my best to remind you. Usually, not usually. In the past, I have been pretty good about reminding people about things. Lately, my brain is Swiss cheese. So you are putting everything at risk by relying on me. Just letting you know. Okay. The giveaway. I want to talk about the giveaway. I set this up. I don't know if I set it up correctly, but you know, I mean, it's not like I have 100 followers at the moment that I'm like worried about screwing over. And I promise you, I will do whatever I can to make it right if I did not set this up right. But I set up in Stream Elements so that you can use your nerd power. I remembered what I named my points in my channel points. But you can use your channel points to buy tickets to enter the giveaway for a free MagmaCon badge. If you have any questions on what Virtual MagmaCon is, let me know. I will talk about it. But it is an online gaming convention. There will be people in the industry there, lots of folks from GUI Cube. Doc, who I talk about all the time, who I've done projects with, he's running a game this time that he wrote, which is, I'm super excited for him. I will be running adventures that I wrote, and my understanding is Luke Gygax and other, some of his friends will be popping in here and there, playing a game that you can watch or, interact with them. Yeah. So it's just a fun time. Like, just get to play all weekend. And we have people from all time zones. So you don't have to worry about, like, oh, is there a game for me during my time? Like, there most likely will be. We have people in the UK who are going to be running games. We have people, on the East Coast, on the West Coast, everywhere. So anyway, yeah, I believe you just, where to go? Yeah, the exclamation point ticket. I tried to do it myself to test it, and it wouldn't let me because I technically don't have my own channel points. I don't have points for my own channel. So if you do exclamation ticket, it should give you a ticket. And I think if you do exclamation ticket, like, and then a number, it'll give you up to that number of tickets. I would love for someone to test that out, but I have no idea. Because I couldn't test it out. And then, oh, yeah, it doesn't have the information here. But I plan to run this giveaway until July 1st. I will draw the winner on July 1st. And then if I notify you as a winner, then you have until July 7th to email me and claim the free badge. So that is how this is working. It says you don't have enough points. You should have plenty of points, right? All right. How much nerd power do you have right now? I'm so glad I named my channel points that. It just sounds so much fun. Nerd power. What? You have 3,000. Wow. Okay. Something is definitely wrong with the giveaway. So ignore everything I said, except how fun MagmaCon would be. And thank you. And then I will fix it. And hopefully by tomorrow, when I do my after hours podcast, everything will be hunky-dory. All right. Oh, how'd your tarot go the other day? How spot on or crappy was I with that? Did it work? Was it good? Okay. Yep. I said I was distractible today. I'm allowing it. We're going to go ahead and do a tarot your day. All right. I am shuffling. It was a day. All right. I don't know. Was there anything involving poles in your day? or a cup and a queen of cups. All right. So let's think about today. Today is Thursday. And here's what I'm drawing. Okay, I'm drawing these cards. All right. Disclaimer, I am not a professional tarot reader for anybody who's watching. Do you have Polish people in your life? If you had anything to do with Poles yesterday, that could be like voting poles. Maybe it's like, wooden poles in your yard. Maybe it is some Polish people. I mean, I think they all count. All right, so the first card I drew for you. Ooh, I need to fix my lighting system in this room a little better. Here we go. All right. Do I know exactly the name of this card? No. I think this is the 7 of Cups. All right. The 7 of Cups. Let me see this. All right. I'm getting used to these new glasses. I can't see nothing. I should be able to see stuff with my glasses. All right. Here we go. The vibe I'm getting off of this 7 of Cups. Yeah. All right. So I think leading up to today, you have been potentially looking out at like other people in your life who are perhaps acquiring things that you wish you could acquire and feel like you haven't. Okay. And then this is your next card. Can we see this? Okay. That is the 9 of Pentacles, I believe. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And, okay, so today. What's the vibe I'm getting off this card? Vibe check. Vibe check. Whisper to me. I feel like today is a day where something very good and unexpected is going to come your way. And while it may not make you feel like you are acquiring some of these things that you feel like you're watching other people acquire, it's going to make you very happy. It's going to give you a little bit of contentment today. Like, something good happened. Something good came my way. Say what again? What again? What did I do? Say what again? The thing about the unexpected thing coming your way today? The first one. Okay, the first one. This one is, I believe that you... What is that noise? Oh my gosh, that's my dog. And you guys can't hear it. It almost sounded like a pressure washer against the wall of my house over here. Anyway, okay. So this one, I was saying, I think leading up to today, you have had a sense or a feeling of other people are getting things that you are not getting. Whether or not that's true is not the case. It's just the sense, the feeling that you have that other people are getting the things that you wish you could get leading up to today. But today, something unexpected, something pleasant is going to come your way, and it is going to give you a sense that, like, while it isn't all the things that you are seeing everybody get, it will fill you with a little bit of contentment. Like something good finally came my way. Something good happened. All right, and then here's your third card. The moon, upside down. Oh, and there's all these animals. Look at that. This is very interesting. All right. I really should probably give if people are going to redeem this more often, I need to set myself a little bit more of a cheat sheet of the base meanings of these cards, because I'm literally going off vibe checks right now. I never intended to use these in any way other than entertainment. All right. So for the future, what's this vibe check I'm getting? It's the upside down moon card. The way I'm interpreting it is like things are going to get turned on their head for you. And now I know you personally, right? I think you're a little bit of a night owl. Are you? You might be more of a night owl than I am, but I almost feel like what this card is telling me is that for you to turn things around, you might need to start putting more energy into things during the day and less in the night. That's my vibe check. Whether I'm right, we have no idea. And there you go. Thank you for redeeming Tarot Your Day. I hope something very nice and unexpected happens to you today. Barely more of a night owl than me. I've gotten really bad. Oh, look at all my focus time just flying away. I will tell you about it later. I gotta save stuff for the break. But yeah, I am really not I am really digging into my granny pants. I'm not even a granny. All right. What was I doing? I was doing this thing. I was going to enter an invoice. Here we go. Okay. And I needed to look at one of these prior invoices to see something. There we go. Also, I feel like my lips look very pale. I'm gonna fix that with this. Haha. A little bit of color. And some chapstick. And I'm looking at an invoice. Because I knew it. I knew it. There is no category attached. All right. I'm focusing on the channel. Thank you for that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right, back to entering this invoice. So we're gonna say, there's a name for it. I'm gonna look it up. In one of these folders. It's one thing when I have a rotating life with a rotating schedule and people rotating in and out of my house. And then I have a day job where we are literally rotating between clients, probably 10 different clients at any different time, and having to remember what we're doing with every single client. I think my brain is just Swiss cheese. I don't know that I can do it anymore. Here we go. This one, and then I need to find this one. Okay. With handouts, we have an invoice. Yes, we have an invoice. I kind of like this, folks. You know, the more I'm figuring out this stream, like my focus time was not talking at all, and now this is the way I normally operate, is like talking to myself the entire time while I'm working. And now I get to share it with you all. I guess I don't know if that's very interesting, but I'm finding this to feel just more normal and relaxed. This is what I'm normally doing. I'm starting to settle into who I really am while I'm on stream. All right, invoice. There we go. How do I guess I don't need to do 25 units. Do I do 25 units? Plus the shipping. Plus yeah. I need to calculate something real quick. Calculator. Whoa, no, that's not the number. 1, 8. I guess I can break it down. I guess I can. That makes more sense. That's better. So if we do that, that is right. Excuse me. And then shipping. And shipping is $43. And now we get the 1893. 1893 done. Review and send. Who's on here? Allie is on here. I have a lot of screens open. But I need this one. Nope, not that one. This one. I started running this week and I am finding that it just makes me so hungry. I shouldn't be hungry yet. I already had like a protein shake. I should not be hungry right now. And I need to like not be hungry for the next 2 hours. For the purchase of 25 players with for the summit and my name. Alrighty. Why does Oh no. No. It's a good thing I saw that. How do I get out of here? Go back. What? On 226.25. Accounting is one of those things where when there are a lot of cooks in the kitchen, I just don't like being one of those cooks when there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen because people don't always account for things the same way. So now I gotta figure out why we have credits on this account. Y'all, this is fun, right? Like, if you're here for game design, trust me, I'll get to it. This is what I need. Why do I have an open balance and payments? Payments. I'm in the right company. I don't understand. All right. 295.48. Balance due. 520. Because they overpaid? What? Original amount. Ay. All right. Putting this off also because I need to meet with the people who did this and figure out why they did this. It's going on my list. All right. No. 2, 4. 2 overpayments. Okay. All right. That is done for now. Okay. This is boys and there are 2. Oop. Spell that correctly. And that is the right email. Right? No? You're not confirming or denying. There we go. The email that I'm trying to send to. I should probably remove that traveling dragon notification. I just don't know that anybody else is gonna buy. Usually you plan farther ahead for cruises and stuff. I did book that cheese cave though. I am so freaking pumped about it. Next on the list. Too many things open. Here we go. What are we doing? What am I working on? That I can't do while streaming. Yee, that one's complete. We can mark that one complete. Yeah, let's do that. I gotta submit my page events now that I know the timeline. The cruise is August 3rd through the 7th. Hey, I totally get it. I mean, a cruise typically, especially one going out of LA to like Mexico, they typically are the cheapest type of cruise, but because it's a tabletop cruise, like the price goes up because you're paying for, you know, the special hosts who will be there. But yeah, August 3rd through 7th. And then I believe, I haven't officially purchased anything yet, but I believe I will literally be coming in from Ensenada, getting off the boat, going to an airport, and flying to Indiana right away after, because Cash is going to be at the Blue Devils like championships, whatever thing, in Indiana. And so because of my schedule, I really will only get to see them perform at the very beginning of their season before they go traveling, and then at the end for championships. That would be the only other one I can go to. Oh, you're going on a cruise a week before? Where are you going? All right, events. So, seminar. Should I do a seminar? I feel like I should. And maybe I do my seminar on how to adapt TTRPGs for kids. Or maybe I just do my games. Because if I do my games, people just have a better time. No cheese cave, huh? Oh, wait, so are you going to Ensenada? Are you going to Mexico? Nice. But the week before, so like what you should do is leave little secret messages for me, and then maybe while I'm traveling I can find them. We're gonna be stopping at Catalina. Hold on. Let me pull this up. We're gonna be going to, it's here somewhere. Ensenada. Okay, Ensenada, Mexico, Catalina Island. So if you're going to any of those locations, maybe I don't do one on Thursday night. Do I do one on Thursday night? I don't know. Yeah, I should. So these ones will all be the Pathfinder one. And then there's a women in RPG industry. So then if I do 2 p.m. or 3 p.m., let's do a 3 p.m. That doesn't leave me a lot of time. 2 p.m. Does the comment go? Okay, good. Comment goes with it. So women in the RPG industry, farm to table frenzy, that's Thursday. And then we should do, yeah, farm to table frenzy on Sunday. And then instead, okay, so then on Friday and Saturday we'll do liquid hot magma, and then do that also. Maybe I don't do 11 a.m. Do I? Gosh, I hate going to a new con and not knowing what their culture is like. Liquid hot magma. And then I will do Pathfinder High Seas here. PF2E. Lost Omens, High Seas. No Catalina, huh? Oh, but you're going to Ensenada. Okay. Yeah, leave me like a little geocache or something. PF2E. Lost Omens. That'll be fun. Cut. Paste. All right, so I am running 1, 2, 2, 1, which is what I said I would do. Okay. I'm just gnawing at my lip because I feel like liquid hot magma would be so much more fun, but we'll do farm to table frenzy. It's fine. It's fine. Where do I go to submit? Am I logged in? And I have nothing set up, so so hold on, wait. Is Ensenada the day with the no? Wait. Shoot. Hold on, let me go back. I'm trying to remember which day is the cheese cave. I think it's Catalina. Because I got to make sure if it's on the same day as the cheese cave, I got to make sure I have time to like wander. When and where is the cheese cave? The cheese cave is in Ensenada. Okay. Well, fun. That'll be fun. I might, if you do this, let me, oh, well, you'll really only give me like, what, a week's notice. But if you actually do this, I could make it like a little quest for people on the ship. But that might just make it more pressure for you. No pressure. But how fun would that be? Okay. Event submissions. All right. So I am submitting Farm to Table Frenzy, which is maybe. Card game event. Online virtual game event, no. Other RPGs? Other RPGs is probably where I'm gonna fall. Infiltrate an underground layer. The dungeon of unnecessarily malevolent booby traps. Oop. Mysterious mastermind, evil mastermind. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to think of something really good and some clues. Do not do that. It's if it's just for me, it's just for me, and that's low key. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take this moment to go potty before a break. 1 second. All right. Oh, I love having the Jones cam. He keeps moving around, doesn't he? Where am I? Okay, this is what I was doing, and then timer's about to go off. Okay, timer has gone off. And good timing. So, yeah, I mean, that was pretty much what I expected. I'm semi-productive, semi-distractible today, or at least in that particular sprint. Right now, I am going to, I'm going to set my short break timer. And then let's see. There was a thing that I had thought of. I should have written it down because Swiss cheese. About about something about being a night owl. That's what it was. So, um, I talked a little bit yesterday about going to see the He-Man movie, right? I'm not, no spoilers here, don't worry about this. But I was asked, because it was our date night, like, what time do you want to go? And we wanted to go to this particular local theater. It's not one of the main theaters. It's a small town theater, because I have not been able to go with my husband. I've gone once with my son, and it's just a cute little theater, and I want to start supporting it more. But they just, because it's a small theater, they don't always have show times, at the right time for me, or it's not the movie that they don't have the movie that I want. And so they were playing He-Man, and the options were like 1 p.m., 4:30 p.m., and I think 7:30 p.m. It was something like that. And 7:30 p.m. is a reasonable time. I did look, and the movie was like over 2 hours long. And I just was like, that's too late. That's too late. Like 7:30, I'm usually getting into bed. But by 7:30, 8 o'clock, I am already preparing to go to bed. Do I fall asleep right away? No, but I want to be in bed. It's just too late for me. So unless I have to go with someone who just insists on that time slot, the 4:30 time was great. But then the question came up, well, do we eat dinner before we go to the movie? Because we always eat dinner before we go to a movie. And that would be a 3 p.m. dinner, which I was absolutely not opposed to, because we have done 3 p.m. dinners before. Because we go to bed so early and we want everything to settle down early. So yeah, I'm really digging in hard into my old lady years. I'm not upset by it at all. I feel like, I know I'm not that old, but I had my kids young, and now that I'm quote unquote an empty nester, I just want to enjoy it. I just want to enjoy, this is the stuff that people got, all the other people that I had in my life that didn't have kids early, they got to enjoy late lazy mornings and doing whatever the hell they want to do when they want to do it. And now that's happening for me, but it's happening at a later season in my life. So the things I want to do is eat at 3 p.m. and settle down by 5 and go to bed at 7. So, all right. What else to talk about? I feel like there were things that I should have had prepared, but did I? No. I got myself with the jelly beans last night because we were in bed and watching, I don't remember what we were watching now. Swiss cheese. I don't even remember. But I really wanted something sweet, and I always want something a little sweet before I go to bed. Usually it's sugar-free peanut butter cups, because they're easy and it's satisfying, and I can take little tiny bits and I just make it last for a while. But I wanted something fruity, so I grabbed my jelly beans. I brought them to bed, and because it was so dark in the room, I didn't want to take the time to whittle out the black licorice. I usually do. If I'm in my living room, I will just purposely not eat the licorice because I don't like it, and also because then that ups the chances for you all to watch me eat a licorice on stream, because I hate them. And so last night I was I'm too tired. I don't want to turn on the light. What are the chances that I'm gonna get a licorice out of this? And the first two I got back to back were licorice, and I was so upset because gross. And also I ate 2 licorice that could have been used on the stream. Very upsetting. Just wrong. Just why? Okay, Starburst knows that everybody likes the red flavors, and so they have created their own bag of it's all red flavors. Why has Jelly Belly or Jelly Bean companies not created a here's a mixed bag, no licorice? Like, I can't be the only one that adamantly hates licorice. I know a lot of people don't like it. I know. Yeah, no, that's gross. Get out of my stream. That's just gross. Not even red vines. No. Should not exist. Yeah, so I got myself twice last night, and then I had to eat enough jelly beans afterwards to get the taste out of my mouth. But then the more jelly beans I eat, I got licoriced again. And I was like, no, now I need to eat more jelly beans to get rid of this. And then I'd eat, and the whole time. So finally, by the end, when I was ready to be done with jelly beans, I literally had to go through, I had to sit up and like try to filter through my hand with like the light of the TV shining down and go, okay, I think that's licorice, put it away. Okay, I think that's licorice, put it away. So that I had a handful of like 5 jelly beans that were definitely not licorice, so that I had enough to get rid of the taste in my mouth before stopping. Because every time I tried to do it without looking, I just got myself again, and then it starts the process all over again. Get out of here! I thought I banned you. Get out of here. You guys see that, or is that just me? Was that like an admin thing? How do I get rid of that message? Do you guys see the message? No, you don't. I do. Okay, good. All right. They do have packs with just one flavor. But the thing is I really like the randomness of it. Like, oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I also, FYI, like, I know you don't need this, but subscribers get like a higher chance of winning the MagmaCon giveaway than those who are not subscribers. FYI. Secret for you. All right. Yeah, I like the randomness. I like to be able to just like reach in, and it's like, oh, is it going to be cinnamon? Is it going to be pear? Is it going to be buttered popcorn? Which actually, if there was a flavor that I would buy that's just one flavor, it would be the buttered popcorn. It is weirdly addicting. Like it's like I eat them, and I still to this day I can't tell if I like them or don't, but like they're just intriguing. So, and I have to find out. I'm sure they do, but I mean, if I'm going to buy these, they have to be sugar-free. I can't just, I mean, I guess I could go all willy-nilly, but then I'm going to be using the BRB screen while I'm in the bathroom way more often if I get regular jelly beans. I can find out. All right, folks. I find that I don't need as long of a break to chat because I've been chatting this whole friggin' time. Let's see. What do I got next? So many messages. Oh my gosh. I woke up this morning to like 100 Discord messages. Like where I'm tagged in it. Like, that doesn't happen. Something happened last night. It was crazy. I know exactly what it was. It was all MagmaCon stuff, but just not what I want to see in the morning when I haven't had my coffee yet. All right. So that's prep work for the next month's project. What else am I doing? All right, I'm going to submit those things. Thank you for subscribing. That was so nice. Yeah, so I'm going to submit those games, and then we'll see what's next. Because I also want to be on that panel. Where's that? I'm going to contact them. I want to be on that panel about women in tabletop. I would love to be on that panel. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Wait, what's today? Oh my gosh. It's my boss's birthday. Not that she's watching, but happy birthday. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get back to quote unquote focus mode, folks. Oh. I apologize to anyone who is here to like super focus. I'm going to try. By the third one I will probably be ready. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with when I go on a run as well, because I think the day I was highly distractible was also the day I went on a run. Timer. Let's get back to focus time and timer. Okay. And games. Let me submit my games and go over here. Okay, so liquid hot magma. Okay, so the description I wrote, Tomb of Horrors meets 70s International Spy. Yeah, baby. Infiltrate the underground lair known as the Dungeon of Unnecessarily Malevolent Booby Traps, or DUMB for short, and capture a mysterious and evil mastermind. I think that's a good enough description to give people a vibe for what they're going to be getting into, right? I guess I should explain if it's what kind of a system it's going to be. Is this your first time hearing about it? All right, so this is going to be a D20 system. Age ranges. Do I say that it's 13 plus? I mean, if we're going with this Austin Powers kind of vibe, there's going to be some jokes in there. Do I say it's 13 plus? Do I say it's 18 plus? Even if I say 13 plus, it's very rare when someone of that age range actually... Wow, my tongue is just... It's rare when someone of that age range actually joins a game. I've had it only happen once. Twice, maybe twice. Unless I'm at a con where it's specifically geared towards kids. Oh, yeah. You're not missing much. I'm just, like, jabbering away while I'm doing stuff. Alright. Liquid hot magma is going to be 11 a.m. Should I do 11 a.m.? Maybe I should do 1 p.m. I'm agonizing over this. So if I do 11, if I do 9, ugh, it just sets me up for like not being able to sleep. If I do 11, and let's say it goes 4 hours, so that would be 3 p.m. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna do 11 a.m. Friday, 11 a.m. I guess I could do 10 a.m. I could do 10 a.m. and then 11. So if I do 10, then we're at a 2 p.m. stop. Okay, let's do 10 a.m. Excuse me. Duration should be 4 hours. Max tickets. I could say 8. Because this is a deadly dungeon. Everyone's gonna die. should save that. So I said Friday? Saturday. Yeah, Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday. Friday and Saturday. Okay. Other RPGs. More information. There is no more information at the moment. Oh, I guess I should say pre-gen characters provided pre-gen characters, and do they need to know anything else? I can always update it later. Oh, no. No, that's not what I wanted. Characters provided. I'm confused. Is this a second submission? If you change the event time for members, okay. Add sessions. Is this? If I'm doing this correctly. Click. Oh, I see. Back to my submissions. Okay, and then do it again. Other RPGs. Liquid hot magma. Pre-gen characters provided. This one will be Saturday at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Duration is 4 hours. Max tickets, let's go 8. Oh, my tummy is making noises. Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. We're submitting it. Okay, so I got the 2 liquid hot magmas submitted. Let's make those. Oh, whoa. Calm down, spreadsheet. Okay. Green. Submitted. Farm to table frenzy. Let's go ahead and submit that. Do I submit that? Yeah, I submit that because it's fun. That's a fun one. Well, let's submit the Pathfinder ones first in case he thinks I'm just doing other Pathfinder. Here we go. keep waiting for Pathfinder to drop that High Seas book in my account. They said they did it, but apparently there's some things wrong and they have to fix it. Paizo. I need to go to the Paizo store. Your account. And then library. No items found. Blah. All right, well. Let's come up with a description for this. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So for Paizo, because I contributed to the Lost Omens High Seas book that's about to come out, I want to submit a couple of events where you get to play with the writer, kind of a thing. And because it's high seas and there's sand involved, I shared this on one of my previous podcasts, but Chaosium recently posted a photo where they had a battle map that was covered in sand, and the players would, as they were like revealing sections of the map, they would use like a little tool, like a little mini shovel, and like clear like a square of the map. So they were actually like carving into the sand to reveal the map beneath. And since Chaosium did that, I thought that looks like a lot of fun. How fun would that be to do that on a this high seas adventure? I could bring them to some underground tomb where they have to excavate, and I could use kinetic sand because kinetic sand won't make such a mess and it'll be easier to clean. And so that is what I'm going to do on the cruise. The cruise is going to be the very first chance I get to run this Pathfinder game. So very excited about it. What do you mean, wait, what? Did you not know about that either? I feel like I told you guys. That's been since like January of last year I wrote with them. Yeah, so I wrote for a Pathfinder project, but I was not allowed to talk about it on social media or, public stuff anywhere. Not even to say that I did it until they made the announcement for the book, which I think was, I don't remember when they actually made the announcement. Let me see. January of this year. So almost one full year from the time that I wrote with them to January of 2020. So I wrote with them January 2025. I was not allowed to share on socials or talk about it until January 2026. But all that I'm allowed to say is that I wrote with them. I'm attached to this project. So until the book comes out, once the book comes out, then I can say, oh, here are the things that I contributed to the book. Here's the sections that I wrote. I mean, obviously, you're going to see it in the book anyway, but just kind of really hard to hold all that information in for that long. Oh, you missed the beginning of what I said. Well, I don't know. Where was it? I was talking about I'm submitting I'm submitting for Philly Gaming Expo, my events, and I'm going to do this Pathfinder High Seas adventure 2 nights in a row. That'll be like my main events that I'm running. And I'm going to use Chaosium's idea of having a battle map with sand covering it, and that they reveal like the tomb or the, whatever is in the battle map. They reveal it as they clear out sand. So yeah, that's the plan. So I got to come up with some kind of a description for it. Ooh, I like, let's see, I got to think of a good name. Yeah. I need another word for that. Let's go to the thesaurus. Cartographer. I'm sure there's not that many other names for it. Assessor. Measurer. Land surveyor. Ooh, map maker. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the map makers, the map. Is it one word? It is. The map maker's folly. I'm gonna name it that. Because I also plan for my players to have like a pretty shitty map that someone tried to put together before they died in this sunken tomb. The map maker's folly sounds good. Okay. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, y'all. Oh no. What is happening? I don't suffer from allergies. Watch me blow my nose live on the air. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. Oh, got sidetracked. Here we go. An ancient... Is it ancient? It's not ancient. A torn and weathered map. Leading to a sunken tomb. Not supposedly, seemingly. Excavate. I can spell that. Maybe let me look up another word for excavate. Shovel your way through the map. I guess excavate is fine. Oop, that's not what I wanted. All right. Excavate. Discovered a torn and withered map, which has led you to the mouth of an which has seemingly led you to the mouth of under a sunken tomb. Yeah. Excavate. Maybe I'll share my screen for this one, since I'm actively doing things and feeling pretty focused. Let's see here. There we go. Except that we lose Jones and my timer's all funky. Hold on. Okay. Move over there. And then we're gonna get rid of this for now because Jones camera. Jones cam. Oh my. He took up the whole screen, didn't he? Okay. Oh, it's so dark. Can you even enjoy Jones cam? I don't know. All right, well, there's Jones cam. And now I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Back to this. The party must excavate. The party must uncover forgotten secrets buried beneath the shifting sands. I'm trying to figure out how to word this so I can say, as will the players. That puts a timer on it, which could be really fun. Let me think about that. Careful not to wake the disturb. Oh, I like that. Okay. The players will navigate using physical maps. You redeemed a random bean. Here we go. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. Can y'all see? Oh, there we go. Camera. Okay. Hold on. That way I can see this area of the screen. Make sure bag is there. Okay. Closing my eyes. After last night, I really hope I don't have a licorice. All right, I don't know if y'all can see what that is. Okay, hopefully I showed it to you. It was 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row, plus last night. You have it out for me. That's gross. Thank goodness I have coffee. Oh my God. It just tastes like... Oh my God, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like if someone took medicine and then like shoved it into the pavement and mixed it with dirt and then decided to throw it back in a bottle and like ferment it for a while. It's gross. Here comes my coffee. This is hazelnut coffee. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to swish that around. That was my last sip of coffee. Hold on. Get that out of my mouth. All right, well now that I'm done with coffee, I'm gonna transfer to water. Thank you for redeeming Random Bean. Really. Thank you. All right. God, it's like stuck in my teeth. I can still taste it. I can... Just give me a minute. All right, I think that's a buttered popcorn. All right. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Tastes like sweet buttered popcorn. Okay. Back to work. Oh, my eating noises are probably not like meant for people's ears. Okay. What was I thinking of? The players will navigate using physical maps. And literally is not spelled that way, is it? No. Yes. Literally. Okay. Here's where excavate comes in. So the players will navigate using physical maps and literally excavate the path before them as they uncover. Here it comes. As they uncover forgotten secrets buried beneath the shifting sands. Excuse me. Will you make it? Will your characters make it out alive? Many have tried. None have succeeded. Boom. Good short description. I like it. All right, so what I wrote. What ages? We're going to do 13 plus again. Short description. I named it The Mapmaker's Folly. You've discovered a torn and weathered map which has seemingly led you to the mouth of a sunken tomb. The players will navigate using physical maps and literally excavate the path before them as they uncover forgotten secrets buried beneath the shifting sands. Will your characters make it out alive? Many have tried. None have succeeded. Yeah. All right. I like it. 13 plus. Preferred start time. So we're going to do Friday at, what did I say, 7 p.m.? Ugh. Let me think about this. It's going to be 4 hours. That's, yeah, because I'm going to be on the East Coast. So it's going to feel pretty early to me still. Right? Is that right? That's right. Yeah. Okay, Friday at 7 p.m. Friday at... I don't want to go to 8 p.m. I don't want to. But I might have to. 4 hours. 8 people feels like a lot for this one. Yeah, we're gonna go 6. I'm gonna copy that description. Ooh, I'm actually gonna save this here too. The Map Maker's Folly. Okay. Submission. Yeah, do it. Why aren't you doing it? There you go. Okay. Pathfinder, the Mapmaker's Folly. Oh, you know what I should have added was play with a contributing writer for PF2E Lost Omens High Seas. Let's just call it play with. Play with the contributing writer 2. PF2E Lost Omens High Seas. Yeah, I like it. Cool. More information. Yeah, that one I can lead you to Pathfinder site. To the store. Merch? Is it in merch? It's not merch yet. July 1st. It's coming. July 1st. It will be out in the world. Hee. Still gives me a little bit of joy to see this. I'm just gonna drop this link here for anybody who wants to see it. But that's my name there. I wrote some of that. Very excited about it. All right, play with the writer. Dropped the link. That's my time. I need to drop this here also. Give me a doc somewhere, please. Or not. Let's put it in a Word doc. Oh, I'm glad that I had the foresight to save that and that. Okay. So now we can submit. And then back to my sessions. Friday at 7. And then we're going to do one at Saturday at 7. There it is. Okay, so the name is The Mapmaker's Folly. Play with the writer. Play with a contributing writer too. PF2E Lost Omens High Seas. Yep. 13 plus. Preferred start time. We're doing Saturday at 7 p.m. and then worst case scenario Saturday at 8 p.m. 4 hours. Yeah. I can do longer games some other time. Max tickets. We're gonna do 6 of those. My first name, my last name. Oh, and the link. Four hours, 6 tickets, 1 space. Submit. Okay, so wait, what did I submit already? So I submitted these two. Ah! What is happening? There. This one here. This one here. Now it's farm to table frenzy. Okay, Thursday and Sunday. Thursday is 7. Excuse me. This will be another RPG. Will it be an RPG? It's a weird. It's a weird. I don't even know what to call it. Do they? They don't have a proto-spiel area. Okay. Yeah, we'll just call it another RPG then. Shoot, what was my description for that game before? It's like part Catan, part Phase 10. Catan, Phase 10, and the Great British Bake Off. Farm to Table Frenzy. Compete against other chefs. Compete against another team of chefs. In order to be the first to complete the dish track or gain the most points. Be the team with the most points. Collect special ingredients. To aid your teammates or sabotage the other team. Compete against another team of chefs. Collect special ingredients. To outmaneuver or sabotage. Collect special ingredients to menu? How do you spell that? Maneuver. Outmaneuver. Outmaneuver or sabotage is what I said. Did I misspell sabotage? Sabo. Oh, I did. On stage to outscore your opponents. Okay. Pre-gen characters are provided. Hey, Geeky. Don't worry about being late. Happy Thursday. I still have one more sprint left in me for today. And probably after this, what I need to do is plan for my podcast tomorrow. Because I haven't yet finished my outline. But right now, I am submitting games for Paige. All right, so this is what I got so far for the description. What do you get when you mix D&D, Catan, Phase 10, and the Great British Bake Off? You get Farm to Table Frenzy. Compete against another team of chefs, collect special ingredients to outmaneuver or sabotage, complete dishes and present them on stage to outscore your opponents. Pre-gen characters are provided. I think that's a pretty good short description. All right, this one... I mean, I could go 8+. It always feels so weird when you're like running a game and you have all adults and then like an 8-year-old. But I guess maybe some people, they bring their kids to these. I don't know. I guess technically it's an 8+ game. It's not a difficult game. I'm just going to do 13+. I'm just going to do 13+. It just feels weird. All right, so Thursday, what did I say? 7 p.m.? Thursday at 7 p.m. Okay. Alternate start time. If I do it at 8. Yeah. Thursday, 8 p.m. This one's kind of weird. It's like it could be 2 hours, it could be 3 hours. I can always update it. I'm going to say 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just update it later. Okay, max tickets. This one's also going to be 8. I think I have 8 pre-gen characters. You're stuck with a pup on your arm, so you can't roll a d6. Are you saying you want me to roll a d6? I can do that for you. Oh no! My time is up too, so I'm technically on a break. All right, let's do this. Let's get back to break screen. Break screen? Chatting full screen. Here we go. Set my timer. Short break. Here we go. I usually make all of Juke games 18+. Yeah, because of my Yeah, my mouth says a lot of 18 plus things too. Um, I've learned because I do a lot, I wouldn't say a lot, but I do have very big events I do with kids. Also, a lot of the events I do are in Utah where there's a lot of religion and just wholesome homes. I've learned to craft a PG-13 persona. And I think probably now that is the more dominant persona that why is my bag of dice just not coming to me? Yeah, the R-rated Amber now only comes out in like rare occasions. All right, let me see a D6. I have a D6 here. Let me see if I have some options for you. You can't define yourself as friendly. Yeah, I've seen your streams, Geeky. I know. All right. Well, where are my D6s? My goodness. Okay. All right. Let me give you like 3 options once I find another one here. So, oh, lovely. Okay. Yeah, Geeky, I was going to set you and Blank QZ and probably a few others as like VIP, like give you guys a VIP role so that you guys have a little bit more capability in the chat. But I don't have the option for VIP, and I don't know if that's like because I'm just not a big enough streamer yet, but y'all are VIP. Okay, for D6s, I have this like gray and white one with gold lettering. Trying to remember where I got this one. I think this might have just been in like a standard Amazon pack. This one is like a teal and white. I got this one at ID10T Fest, which was the first and only nerd convention that was also a Comic-Con, and it was also for voice actors, and it was also a concert. Like it was the weirdest nerd con ever, and they only did it once, and it was run by Chris Hardwick. So I bought this set to commemorate that. And then this one is like a frozen see-through liquid core. This one I think I got from one of my D&D buddies that we play every month. It came in like this cool case with like a light up bulb underneath it so that you can like see it and how pretty it is. So which one would you like? I didn't give you very clear descriptions. Liquid core. Got it. All right, I'm rolling a D6 for you. You got a 3, buddy. What does that mean for you? Is this helping you decide what you're going to be working on? So, also, I don't know if you were here for it previously, Geeky, but I had someone in my chat earlier today, and I think yesterday, do a tarot your day. Which is kind of like your, you roll and you're giving them kind of a fortune for the day. I actually pulled tarot cards, even though I'm no expert by any means with tarot cards. Okay, so you're working on your cozy cult. Cool. I think if I recall from how often you've talked about it, that one might be the furthest along of your projects. Let me know. I don't know how you do that. I don't know that I could roll a die. I don't know if I could roll a die to select the project I need to work on. Like I have to prioritize it in a list. So, you are daring, sir. My shipment was delivered. Oh. Okay. That's a day job thing. All right. It's my break. I shouldn't be looking at day job stuff. Y'all yell at me. Okay. Trying to write 1 hour a day. That's cool. Yeah, and you get to keep it fresh. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, Geeky. You missed my story earlier. I will hydrate for you. Yes, I can do that. I will also redeem the bean, but first a story. Okay, so today is my Cheshire Cat teacup. Says, oh, Well, you can't see it, but it says drink me. There we go. With my lemon flavored water. Geeky's just redeeming all the things. All right. So I hydrated. Now the quick story before I do all the other things. Because people who have been on the stream have heard this already. But I decided to have some sweets last night while in bed. Grabbed the bag. There we go. And since my room was dark, I didn't bother to look to see if I was eating licorice or regular flavors. My thought was, what are the chances? Obviously, they were higher than I thought because the first two I ate were licorice. And then because the taste of licorice was so strong, I had to eat more jelly beans. But then I kept, like, by the time I was almost ready to be done, I would end up having another licorice. So then I had to eat more jelly beans to get rid of that taste. And then it just continued and continued until finally I gave up and had to look, turn the lights on and look. All right. And then someone redeemed it earlier. And of course, I got licorice again. So here we go. Look at this bag has so many licorice. This is, okay. Obviously, it looks like the bottom of the bag maybe has a better chance. I'm going to dig this time. All right. Ugh. I'm digging. Please don't be licorice. All right. This feels like a tiny jelly bean in comparison to the other jelly beans. I don't know why, but this one feels smaller. So that seems like a good sign. I'm afraid I kind of want to smell it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to smell. I don't think it's licorice. I hope it's not licorice. Okay. Success. What is it? I think it's lemon. I think that might be lemon. Bummer. Yeah, licorice is gross. I had to eat another jelly bean on stream to get rid of that taste also. All right, and then let's aroma my day. I need a D20 for that. So, for those who haven't seen it, I have a box of essential oils. And I need a D20 first. I really should just have like certain particular dice lined up, but what's the fun in that? I have a very clear yellow D20. Almost looks like when I take my vitamins and go to the bathroom. All right. So I have this box here of essential oils. There are 16 in here. Ooh, that smells good. Oh, wow. Okay. There's 16 in there, and then I have 4 more, like, loose ones off to the side. So I have 20. I'm going to roll. I think last time I got a 1, so I got tea tree oil, which is not a bad smell, for sure. And it's always so calming. For me, like, I'm very scent-oriented. I just love it. It's so calming. I love having candles and incense in the house. So I rolled a 12. Whoop. Which, I don't know, my left or my right. There we go. 12. I rolled a 12. So that means, here we go. So 12 is tangerine. All right. That's going to be real nice. All right. So let's do this. That one smells. Oh, not on my nose. Let's not put it on my nose. I don't know. Maybe that could be good. All right. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. This is like when you peel an orange and just how concentrated that like little mist. Does anybody ever pay attention to that? It's one of those weird, like, it's not an ASMR thing. I don't know what I'm thinking of. It's a very calming experience for me to peel an orange, and when you're in the sunlight and you can see like the little mist that comes off of the orange peel when you pull it away, and then you just get that concentrated orange peel smell. I love it. I think I'm really into citrus right now too, because my She's not my daughter-in-law. They're not married, but, you know, they might as well be. They're amazing. But my son's girlfriend just came from Vietnam, and for my birthday, she gifted me this incense that's made with lemongrass. And I have a bunch of incense. I bought a bunch while we were in Japan, too. I've bought some online. I have never seen lemongrass incense, and it makes the house smell amazing. So, yeah, I think I'm just kind of really into citrus right now. Mm-hmm. Mm. Thank you for redeeming that. The other day when you redeemed it and I had tea tree oil, I just remember, like, you know, every once in a while I'd go grab something to work on it or grab my laptop and I'd do this and I would just get that whiff for like the rest of the day, and it just made my day. It puts a smile on my face. So thank you so much. All right, the timer has gone off, so it's time for one more sprint for today. Oh, let me fix the camera because Jones has moved again. There is a Jones cam for those of you who may not have been on earlier. I just normally I have a little section down there that kind of rotates with like ads of things that I've worked on or things I'm a part of or things I want to share. Today I just felt like let's have a Jones cam because I know why. It's because I'm obsessed. And if he's not going to be sitting next to me, then I want to see him on my screen right there. But yeah, no, I don't know. Just Jones cam. So enjoy. I am going to start this sprint. I am going to finish. Oh, no, different screen. If I do the different screen, where are we? Work share. Yeah, we still have Jones cam. It's not as big, but whatever. Okay. Let me finish doing the submission of the things that I was doing. Okay. Which was Farm to Table Frenzy. Alrighty. So I have... and then pre-gen characters are provided. Did I save that description? No. Here we go. Excuse me. Oh man, I finished my coffee, guys. I want more coffee, but also I don't. I shouldn't. I'm going to drink my water. Is there a website for Farm to Table Frenzy? No, not yet. I will have to add those. Max tickets 8. Yeah, okay. So that was Thursday at 7, and then finally my final one is going to be Sunday at 10. Okay, so yeah, that looks right. Farm to Table Frenzy, Liquid Hot Magma. Oh, they're not in day and time order. Okay, oh boy. All right. That messes with my brain when things are not in chronological order. Friday 10, Friday 7, Saturday 10, Saturday 7. So now we have Sunday. This is another RPG. Y'all, I do need to get a mic for Jones. Maybe that's going to go with the cozy vibe. Like, his snoring is so content. It is deep, content snores that apparently only I am privileged to at the moment until I get a Jones mic. I should be careful. He might end up being more of a celebrity on my channel than I will be. I stumbled over it because the thought of me being a celebrity is just... All right. Event name, Farm to Table Frenzy. Oh, look at all my Jones emotes. I need to work on some more. Yeah. All right, short description. Age range 13 plus. Start time, I said Sunday at 10. Sunday at 9. When does the convention end? Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo. Sunday. Oh, at 5. Oh, okay. Well then, when am I flying back home? Am I gonna fly back home on Sunday night from Philadelphia? That's probably not gonna happen. So I'll stay another night. So I can run a later game. Okay. I'm sure y'all enjoy the thought process of just planning to go to a convention. Did I set a duration for the last one? I don't remember what I set. Does anybody remember what I set for the duration of my Farm to Table Frenzy? I think I did 2 hours. It was either 2 or 3. We have 8 max tickets. Oh, you know what? Duh. I could probably look it up right here. My schedule. Would it be in my schedule? Not yet, because it's not approved. Oh, I like those, Geeky. Did you make those? And are those emotes or are they something else? They're like moving animated emotes. You're just way better at Twitch than I am. All right. 8 tickets. Space is needed. Back to submissions. 2 hours is what I set it. Okay. All right. I have submitted my events. Let me let this guy know I submitted my events. This guy. Hey there. Submitted my events. Let me know if you'd like any changes. Also, where is that event schedule? I want to be on that seminar. Seminar panel workshop. If you need an extra person for the women in the RPG industry panel, please let me know. Would love to participate. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Guys, I did a thing. I can cross it off my list. Yay! Oh wait, I gotta make that green first. And that's the 12 p.m. panel. Okay. Submit page events. Done. Doom scroll. I'm gonna work on that later today. Ko-Fi, I'm not ready for yet. I'm not ready for it. Today's the 11th, right? Okay. I gotta text my boss happy birthday. Let's do this one tomorrow as well. That one's done. That one we're gonna do. Let's do it on Monday. Monday. Oh yeah. That's right. I gotta do my outline for tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Those are all yours? Wow. Geeky rollout. That's awesome. That you earned through donating to hype trains. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, you've done your time on Twitch for sure to earn all that. Um yeah, you know what I'm going to try to level up this time if I still have enough viewers by the time that we end. So the first time I rated a channel, I rated a sports channel, which is not probably what people who are on my stream want. And then the second time I rated a channel, I at least rated another writing stream or reading stream. They were just reading, but like I was looking to see if there was someone who I know is streaming at that very moment, and I didn't see anybody. And then after I rated that other channel, I looked, and then the person I was looking for, they were online. And so I still am like, after 2 times, I'm still not rating properly. I don't know what is wrong with my brain. I feel like I just don't get. I really don't want to be that old person that's like, I don't get technology these days, but I kind of don't. It's a struggle. Like, it's not intuitive for me. Let's just say that. All right. Okay. I am going to do my outline because here we go. So tomorrow is the 12th. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to figure out what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. Okay. Excuse me. For those of you in the chat, if there's anything you want me to cover in the podcast tomorrow and you'll be at the podcast, please make suggestions. Also, please don't mind my burping. My goodness. That was the jelly beans. It's all your fault. But yeah, make suggestions. If there's anything that's lighting your bulb, I would love to hear about it. I feel like throughout the week, certain things happen, and oh, he keeps moving. Certain things happen, and I think, oh, that would be great for the podcast. Do I write it down? No. Oh, Geeky, you're so sweet. All right. I'm going to have to make it a hard time, right? Because I want people to join the podcast. I can't just do a willy-nilly, like, I'm ready to start working now. Tomorrow I will be walking the dogs, so... And let me just double check my calendar, but I think everything's free for day job stuff. Yeah. Okay, so let's just make it a hard 10 a.m. Pacific. Hard 10 a.m. Pacific. Because if I go earlier, there's a chance I might not be ready. But if I do 10, I know I will be ready. I might just be sitting here twiddling my thumbs waiting to start it. But otherwise, 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm just going to put it in here too. 10 a.m. PT. Join me. I can spell. Join me for an after hours podcast. Then we'll move into a writing sprint. Yep, that's noon CST for you. Thank you for carving out time to join me. That's very nice. All right, State of the Nerd is always a great place to start for my outline because I just updated my list. So, what did I do this last week? Oh, yeah. And I may have it uploaded in time. Did I talk about it in the last? It wasn't even ready in the last podcast. So yeah, I'm gonna. Where's my stuff? Here we go. I'm gonna put that in. State of the Nerd. It's not a Tuesday. Tomorrow's a Friday. Yeah. So I have the PDF Time is... I think it was Critical Role. Did they say time is a soup? Time is a weird soup. Would love to hear your thoughts on VTT RPGs and the future of them in our community. Okay. Let me think on that one. Yes. I have opinions. Okay. Also, look, I have opinions, and also, like, the majority of my gaming is in person. So I also feel like I may not be the best person to talk on this subject because I don't use a lot of the VTT RPGs or the VTT platforms. Not that I don't want to, but again, that goes to like technology, and I'm an old lady and I got to sit here and figure it out. And I really should. I mean, for longevity of this career that I want to be in, I really should figure it out. It just hasn't been on like my top of my priority list. But I do have opinions. All right, back to this. So we did that. Page. I will put that on there as well. Releases July 1st. Completed. Ready for a playtest. Oh, I'm so excited. I got to try to fit in a playtest next week. True story. I used to sell comic books on Facebook Live, and my business was called Super Soup. I ate soup and sold comics until I finished my soup. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. You're so creative. Is that recorded anywhere for posterity? Because I would love to watch one of those. All right. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to be able to playtest Farm to Table Frenzy now that I have the accessibility map done. I'm just kind of trying to round up enough players, and I think we're so close to getting that one done. What else is in my list? What did I do this last week? Oh my gosh. Page events. The Doom Scroll will be done by tomorrow. It better be. Done ? Okay. Anyone here from the Philadelphia area, let me know what I need to wear in January. Is it like snowing? Is it snow? I live in a place where we don't get snow. We go to the snow. I need to know if I need to be prepared for snow. Oh, yes. I want to do a proper... I'm going to do a proper ad hoc Hui where I actually have some stuff ready. Yeah. Okay, let's go to that fantasy generator thing. Oh man, Geeky, that's paywall content right there. If you can find those videos, you put them behind a paywall. Make people pay to watch it because I'm sure it's super entertaining. People would do it. I would do it. People is me. All right. Setting. Hey, maybe y'all can help me. because I am trying to come up with some tables for ad hoc hui so that I can kind of, in case I don't have a lot of viewers during, I can already have a set roll table so that we can do a proper like world building session. So if you have any ideas for setting, plot, encounter, NPCs, loot, shout it out in the chat. I'll put it on the list so that we can potentially world build with it tomorrow. Hak Chewy. Is that gonna be my bit? I do need to maybe record. So many things that you give me ideas for, Geeky, but I need to record a few things that I can use as like sound bites, and one of them might be me just going Chewy. Okay. Setting. Back to fantasy generator. Setting ideas. Places and locations. Ooh, an amusement park. A bank? I'm pulling some weird ones here. I like it. Maybe I have to throw in a regular one in there just in case. Ooh, a circus. These are all alphabetical. I'm just going to pick one from every letter of the alphabet. What am I on? I got A, B, and C. D. Desert. Yeah. Okay. We'll do a desert. Not a dessert. We'll do a desert. Ooh, what if the setting was a dessert? I'm going to throw that in there. So we have a desert or a dessert as a setting. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. Oh, there goes my tummy. Y'all, I should put this I should put this microphone right next to my tummy. It's growling. Yeah, you know what? I did not realize that was a viral thing until after I created the ad hoc hui. I just remembered that there was that haktui sound. Haktua, I think is what it's called, right? Or, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't find out until after the fact. And I'm trying to remember, it was in, it's weird how it goes into circles, but the Hidden Rabbits channel that I was talking about that I'm obsessed with, on one of her videos, because I've been just devouring all their videos, they talk about the Haktua girl, because then she started a podcast called Talktua, and then someone else created a podcast called Talkin' Talktua, where they talk about her podcast Talktua. And it's just wild. It's such a cool rabbit hole. I love that channel. Yeah, so I didn't realize it was a viral thing until I chose the name, but I'm not mad at it. I mean, if people want to go, hey, that sounds like something, let me check it out, I'm okay with it. All right, farm. Flower shop or farm? I think a flower shop would be different. All right, let's do a flower shop. So I have 6 settings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plot. What would be the plot? Other generators. Is there a plot generator here? Because I can come up with some, but then I never really feel like it's quite random because my brain works in ways. All right. Oh, no. Where do I go for here? This one's good. Okay. Bug bug invasion. That can go in so many different ways and be interpreted in different ways depending on what the setting is, right? Like if the setting is dessert, then a bug invasion is much different than if it's a flower shop or an amusement park, or the desert. All right, bug invasion is going on the list for plot. Bug invasion. What else? I don't know why. My brain is going to, oh, what's that movie? Spaceballs, and like the air is leaving. Like, I don't know what the name of this plot is. Just the air is leaving. No air. Not gonna have air very soon. Okay, another plot. Let's think of some movies. What's some movies I watched recently? I watched He-Man. So the plot is a long lost heir must return to save world from evil. Wahaha. Okay. Oh, Geeky, I don't think you were on yesterday when I was talking about He-Man. If you have seen He-Man, let me know. And if not, then when you do see it, let's talk. All right. What else have I seen recently? What's the plot of something I've seen recently? Hoppers was pretty cool. That's like using animals as decoys, kind of, sort of, to using suits to infiltrate. Yeah, how about that? Using technology to infiltrate another society. Let's just say that. Okay. Avatar. Avatar's a good one. The plot of the newest one, or just Avatar in general? There's always some kind of like ecological thing, and I'm trying to remember what's the plot of the newest one. I just saw it. I was kind of sleepy that day, though. I don't remember what's the plot. Okay, so for the third, is it the third Avatar, the one with fire? They were trying to show that there are like bad what are they called? The Na'vi. They're bad Na'vi as well. And the plot is lost on me right now. Hopper sounds like the original Avatar. Well, yes, I guess. It depends on if you see that. I probably explained it badly. Hoppers is an animated movie where this girl's trying to save this little grove, essentially this river, and she comes across some technology where they can put their brains into animals in order to speak with animals, so she becomes like a beaver. Oh, I guess, yeah, I see where you're making the correlation. Okay, I see it. All right. Yeah, geeky. It's expensive going to the movies these days. It probably could have been streamed, because the middle was slow. But, you know, it was date night, and we wanted to go to this particular theater, and that was the thing that was playing at the theater that we wanted to go to. So, you could probably wait until it streams. It was not like Avengers level good. It was a good time. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Using technology to infiltrate another society. Yeah, using to infiltrate another society because to take or save their lands. How about that? All right. Why? I guess it just doesn't show you the whole thing. Evil Dead. Don't read. The Necronomicon. but someone did. All right. How many do I have? I need one more plot. What have I seen recently? I've seen so many like crime documentaries. Okay. Yeah. Mysterious leader is imprisoned, and a new leader arises seemingly out of nowhere. All right, that's 6. I feel like I need to clean up Air is leaving so that is not so... needs to do a little more heavy lifting. We have bug invasion. Air is leaving. Maybe I'll leave it. Okay, encounters. Different types of encounters. Okay, so I like to think of... we have a combat, a chase, a puzzle... puzzles or traps. What are a social encounter? 1, 2, 3. I could probably do a couple different combats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's what I'm gonna do. Or puzzle and traps. Okay. So for the encounters, I have combat listed twice, chase or social encounter twice, and then puzzles and traps twice. So depending on what I roll, that's what we'll go with there. NPCs. Okay, so this is probably determined more by everything that's selected beforehand. We'll need a leader. We'll need a quest giver. Loot. Oh, loot is a different thing. MacGuffin. All right, that's a good amount. And then loot. Okay. All right, my ad hoc hui is set up for tomorrow. Okay. You got it, geeky. We're going to talk about VTTRPGs for the community topic. Because even though I have lack of information, this now prompts me to do some research and start some discussion and learn a little bit more about it. All right, little rabbit hole started. Let's see. What's something that's been lighting my bulb this week? Sometimes I need to go back through my socials because that kind of reminds me what I've seen or came across that gave me a little question mark. Okay, sorry. I'm going through my socials to get inspiration. And now this might need to be on the stream, but it's fine. I'm going to talk about it now. So, how long ago was this? 16 years ago. I posted this. I have really wild dreams, guys. Like, my dreams are usually if I have a dream, it is extremely vivid with like the craziest little details. And then the older I've gotten, the less I dream or the less I remember my dreams. So I had started, and I need to get back to this. I'm going to start doing this. I had started originally notating my dreams on Facebook because they were so vivid that it was just like a point of comedy for anybody who's reading it. So 16 years ago, I posted, "Wow, I was Bella, married to Edward, fighting a vampire Eddie Murphy. I cut his balls off with a serrated steak knife to defeat him." Like, if. Hold on, I'm going to get back to that. Then we went to see a movie, and my dog Frankie peed a rainbow on the floor. What a dream. Let me just break this down for you. I was Bella, married to Edward, so obviously I must be subconsciously Team Edward, fighting a vampire Eddie Murphy, which, if I recall, I think Eddie Murphy was wasn't he a vampire? Wasn't there like a Brooklyn something vampire movie? Somebody help me remember. I'm fairly certain he was in a vampire movie. So I defeated him, but no, not with a stake through the heart. No, not with sunlight. No, I defeated him by serrating his balls off with a knife. Like, what? I don't know why my brain went there. And why. Here's the thing. For me to do that, I must have been extremely angry with him. Anyway, all right. Yeah, very distractible today. All right. Well, that didn't produce what I wanted. So now I need to go, like, maybe I go to the news. Maybe I go to the news because I'm going to see if there's something that's like, ooh, interesting. I want to cover that. Hmm. You know, maybe I keep. I don't. Yeah, man, I'm torn. What's lighting my bulb has been. I mean, I've only had 2-3 podcasts, but it has been a pretty long segment because I want to go down these kind of investigative rabbit holes. Is that what people like? Because I could really keep what's lighting my bulb shorter so we have a longer ad hoc hooey segment. Oh, heroic 10-year-old saves East Bay family from house fire. Hmm. Interesting. That could be a really interesting little rabbit hole, but has nothing to do with writing or what I do. But there is a stretch of highway near where I live, and it used to be called Blood Alley. Let that sink into your brain. Like, what? I remember that. I remember growing up and hearing that. Oh, oh my gosh. I could cover that. Let me think about this. What's my take on this? So, for those of you who may not have seen, Paizo had to do a bunch of layoffs this week. And I mean, it is what it is. It's not their fault. It's not Pathfinder's fault. You know what? I'm going to cover it. I'm going to cover it. That's what it is. Yeah. Let's talk about it tomorrow. I could talk about it right now, but I'm going to stockpile some things. spell. I can spell. Diamond. There we go. Comics. Okay. Yikes, guys. That is going to be a story to talk about. I've seen a few other creators already cover it as well. Yeah, because I remember seeing a vague post before the news actually came out, and I was like, what's going on here? I gotta find that vague post. Oh, where was it? Where was it? What was his name? I knew I should have saved it when I saw it. I knew it. Okay, here we go. Found it. Now you guys are seeing behind the scenes to Pretty Nerdy After Hours. So welcome to Pretty Nerdy's After Hours behind the scenes, where I am putting together my outline for the podcast that will happen tomorrow. So entertaining. Okay. Consumers. And this was such a good answer. Such a good answer. Let's grab that. Let's see what else everybody. What all, oh my gosh, my brain. What all everybody else is saying about it. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go down a really deep rabbit hole on this one. That's how you know when you have a vague post, when someone comments, "Yo, my man, what's wrong?" Because obviously You're posting that something's wrong, but you can't say it, and then it's like you vague posted. Someone else realizes you vague posted. That's the only way to respond to it is like, yo man, what's up? That's funny. Oh, you redeemed a dramatic reading. I see. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see that. I was in my investigative little hole. Well then, for dramatic reading, I will read to you exactly what I am working on, but in a very dramatic voice. Let's begin. And I'm not going to do just so you know, I'm not doing the lighting my bulb segment because I want to save that for tomorrow because there's a lot to discuss there. I don't want to ruin any surprises for anyone. So I'm going to just go down my state of the nerd. Oh, let's do the ad hoc ooey. That's no surprise to anybody then. Prompts from the chat. Create a random table. Roll. And let's create a story. That might have been really loud in your ear. I'm really sorry. Setting. Amusement park. Bank park. Bank park? I did that wrong. There's a circus. And somewhere in that circus might be a desert. But also, in that desert, there's probably a dessert. And that dessert might lead you to a flower shop. I don't know that this has been dramatic enough. Oh no. I'm trying to see if I can find anything else. Oh, I have my description. In this episode, this is the last description from the last podcast. In this episode of Pretty Nerdy After Hours, I'm diving into a question that's been rattling around in my brain ever since an interview on Go Indie Now's Zero Exposition. And a conversation at StoryCon. Yeah, conversation. I said it. Is there actually a case to be made for introducing horror to young readers and viewers? Let's find out. All right, I feel a little bit better about that. I am not an actor by any means, but that felt better as a dramatic reading than reading through a list. So thank you for redeeming that. It's always fun. It's like fun and also nerve-wracking to go, oh my God, what do I read? Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was doing research. Okay. Yep. Getting back to it. I was talking about vague posting. I was reading through comments. Yeah. Aside from my man, what's wrong? There's also what happened. Yeah. Vague posting is fun. Okay. I cannot believe. Well, okay, it's not his fault. He vague posted, but I can see. Here, did he post this 2 days ago? What's today? 11? So he posted it 3 days ago. Okay, never mind. I was looking at a comment and someone guessed exactly what was happening, but it was after the announcement was made, so okay. Oh, I love this comment. And I quote, "This shit blows chunks." All right. Okay. I mined that for enough stuff. This is good. I think I'm at a good spot here. If anything, I might want to research more on what is it? Pew pew pew. There it is. That's what I want to look into. Okay. And then we'll talk about that. And then Hey, Geeky, was there any particular angle with VTTs that you wanted me to discuss specifically, or just talking about where did it go? Where was it? Hear your thoughts on VTT RPGs and the future of them in our community. Okay. Future of. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about these and grab some of this stuff here. Oh, wow. Already learning new stuff. Already. And I just started researching. Interesting. They didn't even spell that correctly. Oh no. Why do I have to be this way? Many people are against it, especially the ones who rely on book sales. Many PDF publishers love it, but some of those are the AI created ones to be sold to the paperless VTT GMs and players. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to hold on my thoughts so that I can save it for tomorrow. But thank you for giving me a little more insight into what you're thinking about. Okay. That helps. You know, it would be just like me to go down this like long rabbit hole about my thoughts just to realize that I didn't even like cover something you were really wanting to talk about. So, oh, and my time is up. Okay. This was really good, folks. Let me get back to here. Or here? Do we want Jones Cam? Nah, he's just pleasantly sleeping. All right, let's go back to here. Hello, everyone. That was a good 3 sprints. So it almost feels like I'm exercising a muscle. I started out doing, 2 50-minute sprints and feeling like I was tapped out by the end. And now that I think I'm kind of figuring out my flow and whether I want to talk on stream, not talk, 100% focused, 100% not focused, whatever it is, I'm feeling like things are starting to work its way into being more normal for me and comfortable, which I appreciate. Thank you all for being around. Okay, so I am going to finish up this outline, not on the stream, because I do need to eat. It's 12:44 where I'm at, and my stomach has been grumbling for, I think, the last 2, almost 3 hours already. So I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to do some work solo. So prepare tomorrow for Party Nerdy After Hours, 10 a.m. Pacific, directly afterwards, I mean, there might be like a 5-minute break, potty break, but then directly afterwards, I will start with another writing sprint or stream, which may only be 2 50 minutes instead of 3 50 minutes since I'm going to have the podcast. Otherwise, thank you all for joining. If you want to join the MagmaCon giveaway, oh wait, never mind. Ignore what I'm saying. Bloop. I gotta fix that. Don't join it yet. I will fix it for tomorrow. I'm gonna put that on my list before I forget. Fix, giveaway link. Okay. Also, I have a new intro and outro for the podcast, so y'all will get to see it like live. The inaugural intro and outro that I created. It will not be the Purdy Nerdy stream starting soon with the sunset and the pink and orange neon vibe colors. Might still have a little neon vibe, but it's gonna be funkier. It's gonna be a little funky. All right. Yay to giveaways. I'm gonna fix that. So if you have friends who you think might be interested in going to MagmaCon, virtual MagmaCon, it is a virtual gaming convention. Tell your friends. Tell them to join tomorrow in either of my streams, or tell them to join throughout the rest of the month, because the giveaway will be going all the way to July 1st. So spread that love, and thank you very much, and I hope you have a happy Thursday. I will see you tomorrow.